Let's use this. Alright, what is up? This is Slow Plays, and I am back at again with another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 lab video after the latest DLC 17 update. This video will focus on Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, the Awoken skill for CAC that we got back in, I believe, DLC 9, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while, and I would still say to this day, it's probably one of the best, if not the best Awoken skill out there if you want to be putting out a lot of damage, okay? I've seen debate whether or not it's better than Beast, or if Beast is the best Awoken skill for damage. It all just depends, in my opinion. I think it's kind of more conditional, okay? Because, you know, Beast has certain things that are good and bad, and obviously Super Saiyan Blue Evolution has, you know, bad or good or whatever it may be. So, let's talk about this new Super Soul that recently got added, okay? Now, I want to clarify real quick before we go any further, okay? I am on the PC version. This is modded. This isn't stuff that you can normally achieve. However, it is, you know, fair for the sense of me doing this showcase, okay? Right now, all I'm really focusing on is just Ki Blast Supers, mainly, and then having, you know, max Ki, okay? I'm not saying that this is something at all that you should be using in PvP or any of that. That's not what this video is about. It's just to showcase and display what this Super Soul actually does, and the main reason why I'm showcasing it, okay? So if we go down here, we have this new Super Soul for Android 17, okay? It's called I Have Unlimited Energy Supply, and I gotta say, it stays true to the name, okay? Because what this does is, as soon as the battle starts, and always throughout the battle, okay, it's always active that you're gonna be having activated Ki auto recovery mode, okay? So not only is this not draining your Ki or keeping it in place, it actually increases the Ki while you're in Super Saiyan Blue Evolved, okay? And I know there are other Super Souls in general that are really good. I would still say that the Vegeta Super Soul, the one that's like, I think I'm finally warmed up now or something like that, I would still say use that one, okay? I think that one's still the best. It's like a little bit of time, I forget if it's like 15 or 30 seconds after the battle starts, it starts activating, but that one is way better because it actually does increase your damage and all that stuff, okay? The big problem with this one, which is a main reason why I'm saying just never use this, to be honest, like just don't use this in, you know, raids or PvP. You could try it out if you want. We're gonna test the damage. You can see that it says something that is really, really bad, and it's hilarious that that's even on there, but it lowers the strength of melee attacks and Ki Blast attacks at a double XL rate. That's horrible. Like, that is so bad, okay? In my opinion, it is, obviously. You can maybe find some type of, like, fancy use for this. Again, y'all are the experts when it comes to PvP or whatever it may be. I don't play that shit. Again, it's just for a display purpose to see how good is this Ki auto recovery or whatever, okay? And it's, again, it's always active, okay? I don't know if there's a Super Soul out there that is always active in terms of the Ki auto recovery mode. There definitely might be one, maybe a few. Y'all let me know down in the comments. But again, it's a new Super Soul, and I just wanted to showcase it with SSBE, just because that's one of the biggest problems with that Awoken skill, is that it just still, to this day, even after all the updates and changes and patches, it drains a lot of Ki, okay? I mean, this is cool because when you see it, whenever I actually transform and it works, it's great. So, first and foremost, we're going to be doing it without the Super Soul. That's going to be test number 1. We just want to see the overall you know, decrease of it. How fast of a rate does it decrease your Ki? And then I also want to do some damage as well, because I want to see how bad the damage output will be after I use this Super Soul. I want to see if there's like a major difference. If there's not really that much of a difference and it's not really like super bad, okay, then hey, maybe even consider using it, okay? All right, let's get into this. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring my notification bell, and comment down below if there are any other cool buffs, you know, Super Souls, things that you want to see with certain Awoken skills. I'm down to do more videos on it. Let's get into the video. All right, y'all. So, as always, we're going to have Ribran as our test subject and dummy to beat up because it's funny. So, hey, yo, shout out to all the Ribran fans out there, all right? Y'all be getting all the airtime and stuff, okay? So, obviously, we want to get our Ki down to normal. I'll just do everything without any increase. We'll just have it all base. I'll even, you know, lower my, you know, health just for the purpose of doing that. I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the actual rate at which this will decrease after we transform, okay? So it's active, and it is, it's going down. It's going, I mean, obviously it is. It's not It's not super, super fast. It's not like, you know, Sonic speed rate or whatever, but it's definitely, you know, that's not very long that you have this, okay? Even with as many key bars that you could increase if you wanted to, it's still, I mean, it's not really going to matter. That's the problem with this Awoken skill, man. I just hate it. It's like you transform and you have it active for 2 seconds. Like, God forbid you use any type of, you know, Key Blast super or ultimate or anything, right? See, at this point, I can't even use, you know, for example, just like Emperor's Death Beam or whatever, okay? We already at the lowest point for the key. So, yeah, it goes down fast. It's not good, all right? And I mean, again, there are a lot of other Super Souls out there that can, you know, combat this. Like, what is it? The Vegeta Super Soul. I think there's a Gogeta Super Soul also that's, like, really good. I can't remember if it's Key Auto Recovery on that one. I think it is. I could be wrong, but they always have, like, good damage increase and something about Key Auto Recovery on there, okay? So, as you can see, we have been lowered here. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought it wasn't going to de-transform. I was like, did it glitch out or something? So, yeah, that's the rate at which it is decreasing, okay? I'll have to see what the time limit on that was. Maybe that was, like, a minute. Maybe not even a full minute that took to drain completely. But, yeah, you get the idea of it. That's the situation there. So, just for the sake of this, okay, I'm going to be getting everything up until, you know, unlimited. Let's do that. I'm going to go Super Saiyan Blue Evolved. And I'm just going to use, I guess, the fully charged Special Beam Cannon Beast, okay, on Ribrian. Let me just see how much damage this does. So, obviously, here's Super Soul activated, so we're not here to see, oh, the most amount of damage output. I just want to see how much damage that did after I went Super Saiyan Blue Evolved. Okay, that's all. So, max combo damage, 14,019. Okay, we're going to keep that in mind. We're going to be moving on over to part 2 here, where I am using the new Super Soul, and we're going to test it out, see the rate at which it decreases or increases, because it will increase. And then we'll see how much damage Special Beam Cannon Beast will do. Okay, fully charged out. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, part 2 here with the Android 17 Super Soul, okay? The one that will always, at the start of the battle, have active, you know, Key Auto Recovery mode. As you can see, it is fully active right now. You can see it in the corner there. Let's go ahead and do the same exact conditions that I had before here. And just for the sake of this, okay, because I'll drain some key after. Let's just go evolve, and I just want to see what happens, okay? Again, to reiterate, I'm at normal key. Okay, so there's not going to be any increase on it from the actual training mode, okay? So let's go and transform. Okay. So far, so good. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Let's go, dude. Okay. I'm really feeling it. I am really feeling it. That's dope, bro. That's dope. Let me actually drain it. Look at the rate at which it increases. Yo. Okay. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Seeing Super Saiyan Blue evolved, increasing the key without doing anything at all is very nice, okay? It's very nice. Again, I know there are other, you know, Super Souls that can do that, but I'm just saying immediately after the battle starts and always active is very, very cool. I love that. Look at that, man. It's increasing, I would have to say, either around the same amount or a little bit faster than without the Super Soul, it decreased, right? It's a complete opposite end of the spectrum in terms of, you know, getting your key. Very nice, very nice. Cool Super Soul. Now, here's the fun part, okay? Now let's see how much Beast Cannon will do. So I'm going to charge this up. We're going to get everything to unlimited again. Okay, and again, I know Ribrian Super Soul will activate, but let's go ahead and charge this up. Fully charged Special Beam Cannon, same exact as we did before. Let's see how much damage this did. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Do not use this. Do not use this, okay? Again, I'm sure y'all can find some type of fancy way of using it, maybe with certain... I don't know. I really don't know what you could do to make this viable in a sense, but that's a clean 6,000 decrease in damage. okay, I think if I recall correctly, we did around 14k, okay, without the Super Soul, okay? So the trade-off for this is you're losing a shit ton of damage. That's a big oof. That's very unfortunate, and it's kind of sad, but, you know, it is what it is with this, okay? But hey, unlimited key! Woo! Woo! That's great, dude. So, like, I'm just wondering if I use Emperor's Death Beam real quick, okay? Let me get the key to normal again. Let's use this. It is unlimited. It is unlimited. It got to the very end of it, but it keeps basically like a 0.00001 sliver of key. Let me see. Will I decrease at all if I just drain my key like a motherfucker? Nope. You don't de-transform. So it literally is unlimited Super Saiyan Blue. It pretty much is. You keep such a small amount of key left over. That's awesome, bro. That is really, really cool. I'm happy about that. Okay, I feel it. But yeah, 8k damage with Special Beam Cannon Beast now. That's a big no-no, man. That is a big, big no-no. You're losing on 6k damage if you use this shit. But yeah, the actual key auto recovery is fantastic. That's beautiful. And then Emperor's Death Beam I can use. And as soon as it's still kind of going up. See, I won't de-transform at all. It keeps the smallest sliver of key left over so that you don't de-transform. And I'm gonna be honest, that's an annoying thing. Okay, whenever you're playing, all right, especially in like a raid or whatever, you'll like use Emperor's Death Beam, for example. Okay, I'm not saying that that's what you all use, but for what I use, if I want to get a lot of, you know, damage accumulation, and then I'll de-transform, and then I have to go back, charge up my key to enough key bars, and then transform again, okay? It gets annoying, okay? It definitely gets annoying. And again, I'm sure there are other methods of things to solve that, right? But the fact that I will basically never de-transform, and the fact that I'm seeing the key trying its best to increase at the same time is very, very cool while I'm actually using something that's draining the key. I think that's a W in terms of what I wanted to see for this Super Soul, but everything else is a massive L, or in a sense, a double XL, because that was so bad, bro. Losing on 6k damage, I can't believe it. I can't believe it! So that's gonna be it for this video. Real fun little showcase here. Let me know down in the comments if you can find some type of use for this, if you think it's good. If you think it's good, great. Yeah, give me some more recommendations of cool Super Souls or cool builds or stuff that you want to see me showcase and maybe do a lab on. I love doing these videos. They're very, very fun. But until then, y'all have an amazing day. Enjoy the new update and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. Still, great Awoken skill. Peace out.
This is Broly, and you are watching Slow Plays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.